Now I gotta ask Charleston. In 2023, the world went crazy about a submarine that went down into the ocean, and then we also saw, niggas trying to go into space. It sound like we're trying to look at new frontiers, bottom of the ocean, outer space. What do you see us doing next, going into 2024, 25 in the future? Like, do you see like niggas? Cars are self-driving.
Everybody else gonna go to the ocean. Everybody else gonna go to the space. They still gonna leave their slaves down here to work this land.
Oh,
we going back to the plantation, nigga.
Oh shit.
Because the AI's gonna do the job. They gonna need us for other shit. They gonna need us back for the slave sex party. So they're gonna homie, listen. Hey, listen, homie, y'all laughing.
I mean, yeah, you saying some shit.
Y'all laughing, but look at the lyrics of Sexy Red. Who do you think those lyrics are for? It's not for us. We're just dancing to it. It's to create the actions of our children. So our children are gonna be kids who will be molested by the slave masters because pedophilia, child sex trafficking is the new big thing. So they're using these lyrics, homie, to season our kids up. They're gonna already be sexual. Our kids are gonna already be sexual, nigga. So when the white man say, hey, come here. When that white school teacher say, hey, come here, they're gonna already be sexual. Damn. They're raised in a sexual-driven culture. Nigga, little girls gonna be already playing in their pussies. If they're gonna learn how to finger their pussies at 4 and 5 years old to entice grown men. That's why you got some government officials saying, hey, y'all, now listen, we ain't fit to turn little boys and the girls at 12. We're not fit to turn. We gotta create laws because they know it's coming. But they're gonna need slaves to be the ones, they're gonna need sex slaves. Black people will not know how to work anymore. Homosexuality is gonna be so prevalent, they're gonna want men and women sex slaves. They're gonna want big dick black guys who don't mind sleeping with prevalent white boys who will come on the boat. So that is gonna be our only source of trade is dick and pussy. Dick and pussy. We won't know how to work because the AI robots are gonna be doing all the jobs. So we're gonna go back to we're gonna be sex slaves. Damn. Y'all think so I ain't gonna get hit with no whip. You're gonna like to be fucked. You're gonna enjoy being fucked. You're a sexual person. You're drugs, you're gonna enjoy this shit. But you're gonna be a sex slave and you're gonna make a lot of money doing it. But you're gonna be a sex slave. And that's what they're creating now.
Shit. Where do you see the presidency landing in 2024?
I don't stop paying attention to that shit. It's rigged at this point.
It's rigged?
Yeah, it's rigged at this point.
I hear Cornel West is about to.
It's rigged at this point. Stay out of that. Listen, black people, pull your minds out of the presidential election. They told us in elementary school that your presidential vote does not count. The electoral college is the one who elects and selects the president. So you focus on your state senators, your U.S. senators, your city councilmen, your mayor, your government, your school district, your county commissioners, your sheriff. But nigga, don't entertain that president talk. That's a distraction because you don't pick it.
So technically, when we see laws being passed, that's what we should focus on versus who is running the country.
Laws and legislation. Because your president does not represent you. Remember, what is his position? Do anybody remember?
He's the executive.
He's the commander-in-chief of the military.
Correct.
Not the people. Your state representative is your representation. Your House of Representative, state senator, House of Representative, that's your president.
So to not even know who your state representative is, the state senator, and you're looking at a presidential, that's almost foolhardy to say, I don't even know who's even running my goddamn district state.
Who's your constable?
There you go.
Who's your county commissioner? Who's your alderman?
Yeah.
Who's your secretary of state for the state? Who's your attorney general for the state? Come on now. So to look past all of that to be focused on a presidential election, you lost in politics.
Do we still have the most powerful military?
Yes. But boy, when the world coming against you and your military is getting wore down and tired, and your military is starting to become weak in physical strength, and you have to rely on your technology, I think we lose soon. Yeah, I think we lose soon. Between China is deliberately attacking us in ways. China has been at war with us for quite some time now. So the pandemic was a war attack on us. That's why when it first happened, some of the first things that President Trump signed executive orders to was defense acts. China is also using the Mexican cartel. They're arming them with guns. They using that. So homie, we lose soon. We lose soon.
When you see Chinese balloons getting shot down, is that the defense you want to see? Like, all right, nah, we ain't getting it.
The defense that we want to see is that it never makes it over here.
Yeah.
But we've already been invaded, so they are here. So they're here to make it go up. It was shot down, hours later. It already flew halfway across America.
That's real.
It had already flew halfway across America, picking up every surveillance camera that it flew over. Home surveillance, store surveillance, collecting, saving, and sending that data back to the Chinese government. TikTok is another form of
it's owned by the Chinese.
It's another weapon that's being used, a war weapon that's strictly targeting our children. And America have no defense for it. America don't have anything to stop them. They don't have anything defense-wise to stop a cyber attack that can damn near put us back in the dark ages.
Yeah. Charles, I have to ask you, as those who say you got off mission.
I did.
Yeah, I would like for you to respond to those who say that, for what you were with the kids, the community activism, the person they saw back in 2017, 2016.
Nobody saw that back in 2016, 2017, because I wasn't online. Nobody saw that, homie. I was in the White House. I was in congressional halls. I was in churches. I was in the juvenile detentions. So nobody saw that. Nobody from the internet knew me before the internet to say if I lost my way. I lost my way long before I came to the internet, homie. I lost my way when I started putting the community before my own children. I lost my way, homie. I lost my way caring about black people. I should have never gave a damn about the community, homie. I should have just stayed in the juvenile system. I should have never went to the community and helped in the community. I should have stayed focused on juvenile delinquent children. That's where I lost my way. I was a juvenile delinquent. I shouldn't have never went to the hood and started helping kids in the hoods. I shouldn't have never went to the schools and started helping in the schools. I should have stayed in the detention centers. When I came to the internet, homie, I had already quit being a community activist. So by the time y'all saw me online, I had already quit being a community activist. I would burn out. You talking about 2012? Nigga, by the time 2017, I would burn out, homie. I would burn out.
Were you forcing yourself to try to stay in the community at that time, or you just...
I was trying to get some money, homie. I'm a broke nigga trying to help the community. I came to my senses because the old nigga told me Dr. King was dumb and stupid. That's what Pops told me. Martin Luther King was a stupid motherfucker. That nigga died broke. That nigga kid is broke right now. Dexter, he died broke for a bunch of people that don't give a damn about him today. He got plenty pussy, but he died broke. The old man Pops told me Malcolm X was another dumb, stupid motherfucker. Falling behind a nigga driving Lincolns with pretty car, and when he get killed, he died broke. Malcolm was a broke ass nigga, my nigga. And look what black people doing. His family still broke. Ain't nobody gave his family nothing. So I started saying, God damn, Pops might be right. Then he say, look at Jesus. Another stupid motherfucker died broke. Jesus died broke, my nigga. Didn't have a motherfucking thing. Whether he was the Lord's son or not on earth, he was broke in the motherfucker. Didn't have a goddamn thing and died for all these people who now rejecting him. Mahatma Gandhi died broke. So all these motherfucking great leaders died broke. DMX died broke. Tupac broke. All these niggas died broke. So nigga, by the time I came to the internet, I didn't want to be no stupid motherfucker. I was trying to figure out how to get this money. Mm-hmm. I wasn't about to help in the community. Mm-hmm. That's why they say, oh man, he done lost. You goddamn right, I lost my way. Mm-hmm. I once was blind, but now I see. Nigga, I got a whole bunch of goddamn money now, and I don't give a damn about helping nobody but me and mine.
But maybe that's the problem.
What's that?
Nigga, all the niggas that's died broke, like shit, they seem more righteous. Seem like the more money you touch, the less you want to help them.
But you think they kids saying that? You saying that because you didn't go hungry.
No, I don't think like that. I'm with you.
But listen, homie.
Yeah.
Why do you think you don't hear from their kids? All these great leaders, homie, you don't hear their kids come loving on us? Cause nigga, they resent us. And they mad at their daddies. If you go study Julio Cesar Chavez, his son resented him because we're poor, we're struggling, but you out here helping people. And when they kill you, where are they now? Dexter, he want to sell Dr. Martin Luther King's Bible because the Dr. King family, they don't own nothing Dr. King. You know why? Because he was out doing stuff for other people. Wasn't nobody recording him. See, Dr. King didn't have no cameraman to record his speeches. He didn't have no audio man to record his speeches. So who got his speeches? White people. Same with Malcolm. So the family, it's just like y'all, homie. If something was to happen to y'all, who in y'all family know to come over here and get all this stuff where y'all can get y'all part? None of them. None of them. Same with me, my nigga. If something was to happen to me, my family don't know to come do this, come do that. So they go lose if I don't put it in place and make sure it's there for them. Martin Luther King didn't ensure that. So to me, he wasn't a wise man. Because the Bible says the wise man stores up an inheritance for his children's children's children. Mm-hmm. I don't have to work and my kids don't have to work because my mother put us in position where we don't have to work. My mother did that, homie, so nigga, I ain't never had to work, and my son really didn't have to work, because he can go get something from his grandmama. Wise woman. So I'm not working for my kids, my nigga. My mama already took care of them. Children's children's children. Nigga, I'm working for my kids' kids. Most people just working for their kids. That's why their kids losing, because it says a why? Children's children's children. So when I came to the internet, nigga, I done got wise. I ain't thinking about no motherfucking community because I've been with a 78-year-old man, been raising me, teaching me, saying, nigga, fuck them, nigga, but he love his people. But if you love your people, have something to sell to them then, nigga. If you love black people, why you ain't got nothing to sell to them? Everybody else do. Everybody else do.
Now, the old man also said, you was going back and forth with Saucy Santana in that situation. That let's not forsake none of the lost ones.
Yeah. The old man said the gays get on the boat too because they ours. They our people too. So we don't throw the gays off because they gay. You find a flow for them to go on, nigga. But they still our people. So he changed my concept about gay people. They still our people, homie. That's still our brother. That gay motherfucker still our brother. Even though he want to be a girl, he's still our brother.
He get on the boat too.
He get your ass on the boat, nigga. The one that gotta be killed, we kill him. We don't give them over to nobody. We get rid of them. We take our own trash out.
So what message does Charleston White have for the young black man in 2024?
You got to go to jail, nigga. And when you go to jail, you go grow up. There's nothing else out in society can help you niggas grow up but jail. Nothing. You won't listen to nobody. You won't go to school. You can't read. So go to jail so you can grow up, find your God, and find your place in life. There's nothing else that America has for you that can teach you that. You need jail, nigga.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was been your message from the very beginning. As long as you've been coming in here, that's been your message.
Yeah, you gotta go to jail, nigga.
What about the military?
That too. Either jail or the military. Because that's the only thing helping a black man. Because most niggas ain't got no work ethic, so when they get old, they got the military to fall back on. Right now, the black man ain't got nothing to fall back on. The black woman, she's sick, she tired, she wore down. So we can't fall back on her no more, my nigga. She tired. We've been falling on her for the last 50 years. She wore down.
Is that a way to heal our black woman?
The black woman have to evolve. The black man ain't in no position to heal her because he's the cause of the hurt. So how the nigga who hurt me go heal me? How the same element that done hurt me go heal me? The black woman don't need to be healed, homie. She just need to be relieved. The black man need healing. He broken. That's why she hurt, because he done broke her. See, she come out of mama house rejecting mama, running to us, only for us to teach her that everything mama said was true about us. But she can't go back to mama. Get with the next nigga. He proving everything that was said about us. So nigga, she need to be relieved. Nigga, we need to be healed. Cause we the hurt people hurting people. We hurt behind mama, we hurt behind daddy, and nigga, we show up hurting women.
We gotta do better. Shit.
If we can. But I don't think we can as black men. I don't think we can do better. I think majority of black men gonna have to go gay before they do better.
Recently, Derek Chauvin, I think that's his name.
Yeah, this nigga, yeah.
22 times stabbed.
By a Mexican.
Yeah. They said something about they tried to do it on Black Friday for Black Lives Matter. To represent Black Lives Matter.
That's an insult to us. That's the Mexicans letting us know that we weak. That we got that pussy. We talk all that tough talk shit, nigga, but they got to come kill and do for us on Black Friday. They sending the message to us. There wasn't no message for him. And we clapping for it. Yeah, they got him. No. They just sent out a message to the world that this is a weak race of people. Who got Nipsey Hussle killer? The Mexicans. So the Mexicans showing us we way stronger than y'all. And we clapping for it. I don't know what kind of group of niggas this is, but this the kind of group that's gonna volunteer to go back to slavery. But this also the same group saying if I was a slave back then, I wouldn't have never done this. Yeah, you would. You doing it now. You way weaker than them people. This white boy in prison and don't no nigga get him. But they'll get a nigga.
Seems like the Mexicans stand on more business. The Tekashi, they stand on more business than we are. When it comes to like handling situations.
Not just the Mexicans, everybody. Because we black people are the weakest race of men on earth. We stand on business with each other, but we won't stand on business with nobody else. But we think we tough because we killed the weakest people on earth. Black people are the weakest species, the weakest race compared to anybody on earth. But we think we bad because we pick only on us. How you bad and you just pick on the weak? How you bad and you only pick on the weak? We the weakest. So if nigga, we tore up a country for George Floyd, you mean to tell me we ain't got one inmate with a life sentence that would have done what this Mexican did? You know why? Because we don't give a damn about what happened to George Floyd. We were just playing. We really don't give a damn what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Ain't nobody got that nigga for doing what he did to Nip. Nobody.
You say that, you know, we're the weakest race. Why do other races kind of act scared of us when they see us?
They don't. They don't act scared of us, homie. They challenging us now. They only act scared of us when it's 5 or 6 of us and it's only 1 or 2 of them. But when it's 2 on 2, 4 on 4, they don't act scared. Nah, when it's 2 on 2 and 4 on 4, nigga, I went to that Earl Spence fight when he fought that Mexican. The Mexican wasn't scared. Nigga, I was in and around, nigga, them Irish white boys when Conor McGregor and Mayweather fought. And he was sending that racist tone. Hey, dance for me, boy. Oh, yeah. Dance, boy. Oh, he told that to Mayweather in his face, homie. But nigga, in the fight, nigga, they were walking around like this. When Tyson Fury whooped Deontay Wilder, nigga, the cockiness of them white folks. When them white boys is kicking niggas' ass in UFC, nigga, they ain't scared of us no more.
I remember that shit.
They ain't scared of us no more, homie. We, homie, listen. Nigga, as big as bad as Kimbo Slice was, he got in UFC and looked like a pussy. See, that's what the white people are using for their white kids, to let them know that the black boy can't fight no more. They're using UFC. They're using UFC a gym for training grounds for KKK, skinhead, white supremacy. Our boys not knowing how to do this shit. So when they take the guns out of our boys' hands, that's why they all saying we pussies, because we don't know how the UFC fight. They do. They learning them lock balls and all that. We just learning how to with the drill thing. We're not even learning how to hold a gun because we all got switches. We're not learning how to boop, boop, boop. Homie, why you think you don't never see the police with an extendo? Because they rely on a shot accuracy. Nigga, you with that wild shooting or switch, nigga, he'll lay on the ground and eat your ass up. But we think we tough, but we not, homie. We ain't shit. We ain't shit, my nigga. Our kids is getting their ass kicked in. White boys is beating up niggas in jail now. That's been unheard of.
Wow.
Nigga, Mexicans is kicking niggas' ass now. Homie, we grew up believing couldn't nobody beat us up. Now everybody beating us up, homie. Nigga, we used to think couldn't nobody whoop no nigga. I don't think that now. Nigga, we weak.
Can you give us some more game, like when you told us about when you get pulled over by the police officer, what to do? Because that, I didn't think, like, a lot of people didn't know about that.
Nigga, you gotta cut that light on. And you can't move because the movement is what scares them. So the light gives them a clear vision for officer safety. The lack of movement gives them the confidence that you're not trying to hide nothing or you're not reaching for no weapons. Those distinct actions are noted for them, not for you to know. So if you do this and they see this, when they get to your window, homie, you done changed the whole dynamic of their stop. Because it's like how they say Masons do certain shit, let other Masons know. Well, you just done something to let him know you know something. So it's talking without talking.
So what does one do, or as a young black man, he walks by a Caucasian lady's car and she locks the door and he wants to say something. Should he express himself or should he just shut up?
Why would he say something?
Because you know he gonna say something.
Why though?
How many videos we see where one of us go off?
Why are you acting like your mama? Why you acting like a hoe, my nigga? You done got in your feelings because this woman locked her door? you didn't have nothing to do for the day. Because if I'm coming from here and I'm walking this way, and in the process of me going somewhere, you lock your door, why am I stopping and getting my feelings? Because you were afraid of me. You didn't hit me. You didn't do nothing to me. You let me know that you probably was afraid of me. I'm gonna get in my feelings. That's because you were raised by your mother. Your daddy wouldn't even pay attention to that bitch.
Racial profiling, do you feel like
your daddy wouldn't even pay attention because your daddy got something to go do? I wouldn't give a fuck. What? Think about this. She's racial profiling me, but how does that hurt me?
Oh, that's nice.
If the police racial profile, how does that hurt me? He wrote me a ticket and let me go. Why am I getting in my feelings? You know why? Because that's what your mama do. That's what your mama do. She go off on a police officer. Nigga, your daddy don't go off on a police officer because he know this white man could possibly kill him. For wrongfully take him to jail, put a fake charge on him. Your mama getting up feeling, she don't give a damn. So the niggas you see doing that, that's that hoe in them. That's that woman in them. A man does not respond like that, especially not to another man. You didn't disrespect me by locking the door because I walked by. Oh, white bitch, you doing it because I'm black? Man, that's your mama acting out of you. Everything hurting your feelings because you black. You and your feelings about everything racist, they supposed to do this, homie. Your daddy know this. Your daddy know this is America, so he's expecting this. So it don't bother him when it happened to him, but it bothers mama.
Now, how do we move towards a place where black men aren't so emotional?
You can't. You can't, homie, because that goes from your mother. Mm-hmm. The only way you can not be emotional is you have to have a father who teaches you and trains your emotion. Other than that, your mama, you have to be emotional because that's the only time your mother whoops you. You got no spankings when your mother was calm and not emotional. So that's why you're emotional. You were disciplined with emotions. You wasn't disciplined with logical rules to follow. You got spanked when you were frustrated. You didn't get spanked calmly and taught why you were being spanked. So you can't undo this, homie. What's done now, we can't undo this. We'll be dead and gone before we see a new group of men that don't respond like us.
I guess then, so how do we begin to usher in that? What as a black man, what can I instill in a young black boy to make sure that he doesn't respond with emotion?
Treat his mother right and train your child's emotions. So it means you have to spend time with your son. I mean, you got to spend a lot of time with your son and his friends. But if you just focus on your son, he gonna be the cool nigga who friends follow him because he cool like his daddy. They gonna be cute like they mama. Way they dress, way they look, but he gonna be cool like his daddy. So that's why you always see the niggas who got daddies seem a little bit more cooler, a little bit more collected than the niggas who cute like they mamas.
Should this be the job for all men, like let's say a stepfather?
Mm-mm. Because black women won't allow you to be that job. Black women gonna tell you, this my kid. When she get mad and you do something, she gonna remind you, this her kid. And from that moment on, you let her raise her kid. You just correct him when he do wrong in your eyes, because that's what a man does. But you don't try to instill nothing in her child. When you got a woman that takes on that concept, you let her ruin her child by herself. Brother.
Speaking of children, Sierra recently did an interview and she was asked what it was like to co-parent with Future. She hysterically laughed and gave
everybody know Future don't co-parent. Everybody know that. Any man that'll make that many babies around the world is not into co-parenting. So that's a crazy question to ask.
So she was right for laughing. Because it was a joke.
She was right for not shaming and saying anything bad about her child's dad in the public, because that's still his dad. He still loves his dad. And the things that you say about his dad hurts him very, very, very bad. Very bad.
Understood. Moving forward, who was it? Pimpin' Ken also recently did an interview, and he alleged that Jay-Z had a hand in the demise of Pimp C due to the fact that he allegedly had an explicit video of Beyonce. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. That sound like that little girl who said R. Kelly and the Leo was her daddy. Come on.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Toxicology report says that Pimp C died with lean in the system, right?
They did.
Nigga just coming home from prison, still snorting that cocaine, sipping that syrup. Everybody know Pimp C blow coke. Everybody knew that. It ain't no surprise.
Yeah,
It's no surprise. Everybody know that. So it's no surprise. The toxicology report says he died of these just drug cocktail in his system with them hoes. Ain't no conspiracy behind that. There ain't no conspiracy behind that, homie.
Closed book. Ain't no.
Homie, ain't no conspiracy behind that, my nigga. Most niggas kill themselves when they fresh out of prison, they get this money. Most niggas come home from prison and kill themselves back to them old eating habits, that lifestyle. So, man, this nigga ain't killed that nigga, homie. Nigga don't give a damn about no nigga having no picture of it, video of his bitch for this was his bitch. Man, nigga, come on now.
You feel like Beyonce had a video floating around back?
Man, everybody, all hoes got a video. Yeah, hoes, man, yeah, all of them, homie. Our mamas and everything, pussy was hot and freaky at one point in time, my nigga.
Shout out Freak.
Eric, come on, homie. So, homie, all women freaky.
Hey.
Especially if you that nigga. It's just a problem. A lot of you niggas ain't that nigga, so y'all don't know how freaky she is. She just give you some pussy. But nigga with that nigga and for that nigga, yeah, nah, nigga, they go over and beyond.
Yeah, you ain't tested the limits here.
They go far and beyond the regular duties.
Nigga. So I gotta ask, when you see Krishan Rock say she's covering up her Blueface tattoo on her neck, but you see her go into Blueface house with his other baby mama and destroy his house. What the fuck is going, like, when you see who the fuck is running that relationship? Is it Blue? Is it Krishan? Is it the Jaden girl? Who's running that? Because I'm like, my baby mama link up with my other baby mama and destroy my house.
I don't watch that shit, homie, so I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah. My question would be is this. There's a baby involved, and I remember our last interview, you said pray for the baby. And it seemed like, I don't know if them prayers are getting answered or not, because, you know, shit is still in the, yeah, the baby's still alive, but shit's just going all over the place. To raise a baby in that type of dysfunctionality on social media, in your experience, even for what you do when you go live and things like that, will this ever, in any kind of way, benefit the child? In any kind of way?
I think I saw a video of her saying how much money her son will inherit. Of course, this would benefit the child. That child is the heir to a multi-million-dollar throne of inheritance between his mother and his father.
So they got to keep it up.
No, they ain't got to keep it up. If you think they ain't got a bunch of money right now, homie, between them two,
oh, they good.
Got a bunch of goddamn money.
Oh, they good.
You think they ain't got no savings account for that kid? I'm sure they do. So yeah, that baby's gonna benefit a lot from this. It's the motherfuckers sitting around watching talking about it who kids ain't gonna benefit. Shit, nigga, they kid gonna benefit like a motherfucker.
Mama, you still on that goddamn phone? Shit.
Because homie, they making a lot of money doing this.
Hey, I'm telling you, we niggas is tuned in.
I don't watch none of it. Y'all don't watch none of that shit, homie.
And for that being said, Charleston, you go live frequently. Everybody go, your main page is Charleston White 46.
Yeah.
Official Charleston White, official _ Charleston White. You go live.
Like a news cycle.
You go live. Yeah. Now, we just seen Hassan Campbell go live and was really testing the fate of the world. Like, nigga, what's up, nigga? And then, nigga, pop. He in the hospital, gunshot wound.
Yeah.
from you, a person who goes live every day, and not saying tempt fate, but what do you say to what Hassan Campbell was doing in the block of? I guess he was in a
I've never been fucked in the ass, so I wouldn't know what to say to Hassan Campbell. Yeah, I ain't never had a nigga shove no dick in my ass, so I don't know what that man going through or what to say to him. So I wouldn't know what to say to a nigga that's recovering from having his ass pushed in by a big African dick. Nigga, I don't know what to say to no nigga like that. So I don't know. Next question. Yeah, homie, y'all, man, that nigga, y'all gotta think, homie, that nigga been fucked before. So he ain't the same, he ain't no normal guy. So his response, let him make it. Nigga been fucked in the ass. Who knows what he's dealing with?
So let's go and tell him about what you got coming up in 2024.
I ain't getting shot like Hassan.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna get shot like Hassan.
Shit. A couple movies.
Yeah,
coming up.
Actually, man, one of the movies, I said movies. One of the movies, We Out Here, has been nominated for some film festival awards.
We Out Here, yeah.
Yeah, We Out Here. So that's the one with the Atlanta Freaknik. So we got some film festival awards coming up.
And you play the role of?
I done forgot that.
Don't tell me you forgot the goddamn nigga name. You play the nigga.
I play the nigga next to the nigga that's the nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that nigga name, man. They were calling me that shit the whole weekend. I got another movie coming up, man. Supposed to be me and Trap Boy Freddy called Wrong Address. So
how are y'all doing that? With Trap Boy having to sit down for the 16 months or however many months he got?
Shit, we still filming, so we
okay, yeah.
Yeah, we Trap Boy Freddy being replaced with a guy by the name of OG Sane.
So it was shout out OG Sane. Yeah, we definitely know the name of OG Sane.
Yeah, OG Sane go replace Trap Boy Freddy. Official Tatty Nene, she got a role in the movie.
Okay.
We got auditions. Auditions gonna be like right before Christmas. So whenever this release, auditions probably already be had.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm ready. It's gonna be a big movie. Mostly Dallas people. Since I'm the star of the movie, can't nobody from Fort Worth be in it.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Nobody from Fort Worth.
You don't want to get nobody from Fort Worth, no shine?
No, thanks to Twisted Black, nobody from Fort Worth would be in this movie. I will crush the careers of everybody in Fort Worth going forward because of Twisted Black.
Okay. Comedy shows, interviews. How is 2024 looking as far as what you got coming up at the beginning of the year, first quarter? Are you booked and busy, or are you gonna try to take some time to
I'm booked
breathe in a little bit?
No. I'm making too much money to breathe in. So now I'm booked of all of 2024. So our comedy tour, Underground Railroad comedy tour starts February 1st. They go all the way through December that year. I got 3 comedy shows, Martin Luther King weekend, so that's a $30,000 weekend right there. I'm booked. After.
All right. So with that being said, as we get out here, C-Dub, again, you gave a lot of game for the young kids coming up, and I hope they really like take in what you're saying as far as what you kind of you're talking through experience.
Yeah, I hope they don't. I hope they don't. I hope the people just watch me online, just enjoying the entertainment. Don't be trying to take what I say, nigga, and make it prolific in your life, nigga. Go watch somebody, nigga, and let their actions be prolific.
So if a nigga could have a New Year's resolution going on a 3-2-1 of December 31st, what should a nigga New Year's resolution be?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody who really set a resolution and maintain it for a whole year. I don't know not one person who've ever done it. So what I'm telling you is, don't look down a year, nigga. Take it day by day. Yeah, take this shit day by day so you can make right choices and right decisions and not be stressed out. Cause trying to make a whole, man, fuck yeah, now day by day, my nigga, one day at a time.
As successful as you've been, I've not seen one person try to copy you. Like, you would figure like it would be a nigga that come out and try to be a bigger tell on niggas or a bigger shock. But nobody even attempts.
Nobody wants the address put online. So you gotta understand, nigga, my address done been put online. My mother's address, my social security number, my bank account information. So nigga, don't nobody want that.
Is there any rapper out right now that you respect, that you like?
Billy Gang Cushington, a red nigga out of Atlanta.
Man, sight, fam. Hold on. Because he say, can you say the A-word? Nigga, I can.
He playing. That's a nigga. That ain't no white boy.
Yeah, I know it.
But the rest of the world will think he white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, that's a straight up nigga. That's a red nigga. Just looking, nappy hair like a motherfucker. But if you don't never leave your side of the world, you wouldn't know that they got niggas that look like that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
But that's crazy that you said that.
You know, I fuck with Billy Gang Cushington and Starlito. Starlito got me on his new album. So yeah, shout out to Starlito.
Amen.
Yeah, me and T-Real got something coming up. So me and T-Real fucking around. So me and Gates. So Gates hollering he want to be in the movie. So
yeah, shout out Gates. We seen y'all link up once again. That's love right there.
So homie, see, that's about it.
I don't know this last thing about you going to see Lil Tim.
I was his mother asked me to be in a documentary, so I went to go narrate and do the documentary. So that's why I was down there. And plus I did some work with Councilman Dietrich from District 2, so for turkey giveaway. So I'm trying to get back down there for Christmas to participate in their Christmas giveaway as well.
Yeah, that picture shocked the world, Lil Tim with Charleston White. But on the other side of that, man, shout out DJU. Great interview y'all just did. He's releasing that right now. Some of the other cats that interviewed you, man, Alex Stein out of Dallas Fort Worth. He interviewed you. Shout out to the people that will interview in 2024. He's taking bookings all year, man. I don't know if he got a manager now. I don't know who. I don't know what the fuck. But tell them if they do want to get at you, if they want to book you for a movie role, for a comedy tour, for an interview, how are they getting at Charleston White?
My booking information on social media platform is easy to find.
Easy to find.
Yeah, on all my social media platforms. It's really easy to find.
For those that want to get it, because I'm sure right after they watch it, we got to book them right now. How can they get at you? What's the best way what's the best social media platform to hit you on? Would it be IG? Would it be
IG, Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay. You actually look at that. at that.
Charleston White 46. Yeah, Charleston White 46.
All right. And lastly, for 2023, man, to close this out, man, any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
None whatsoever.
What strip club are you gonna be in on New Year's?
I'm actually hosting the Danza Project in Miami with what's the name? Uncle Murder.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna be in one of them Miami strip club probably.
Hey, yeah, amen.
Is Uncle Murder gonna put you in the 2023 wrap up? You feel?
He had me in last year's wrap up, so chances are probably so.
Yeah, you've been turning up.
Yeah.
Once again, man, Charleston, I gotta say, man, we don't get to do this often, but for everybody that's been on this platform, that's been able to talk their shit, man, you kind of do it the best. You've been a blessing not only to us, but also our audience.
Yeah.
Our fans really be like, man, when Reallyfe and Charleston get together, it'd be a magical moment. And we definitely want to continue that going into 2024.
I just want to say this to y'all, homie. I done been on too many other podcasts and platforms who done already got deals, who don't have the numbers that y'all have, but they picking their content very carefully. Y'all try to pick better content. See, it's some things, homie, nigga, y'all don't need because of who y'all done had on here. So you can't go from a Mark Cuban to a motherfucker hollering, I'm such and such daughter and she jet black. You can't do that, homie, because it'll kill the credibility of the platform. So, homie, I've seen guys who, let me just say this. So I got a call today. Say, hey, man, would you think about doing this with King Yella? Oh, it'll go viral. Yeah, it'll go viral. but it'll hurt y'all podcast. How can y'all go from having Puffy's bodyguard talking about what he saw with Cassie to King Yella talking about snitching? Your content just went from here to down here. That means your audience that you had up here, you lost them to come down here. Because that's beneath them. So nigga, to go from Mark Cuban to a bitch that's hot and she R. Kelly and Aaliyah daughter and she fat, black, and ugly and not appealing and y'all don't have, but y'all are presenting this as if this is true. Homie, you go from here to here. That's why deals aren't being offered. So I've been studying. I've been seeing, man, I done done 3 interviews with this motherfucker in 1 year and they already got a deal offer from Revolt, a large amount of money. Why they not doing this over here? I've been paying attention. The credibility of who you getting on this couch. Homie, and I hate to say this, nigga, y'all ain't gonna keep winning with that Jaguar bitch. Because and I'm just not to put her down, this is for y'all. Because she's seen as a mental health patient who's spewing, whether it's true or not, untrue things that sounds outrageously outlandish that you guys are accepting as truth. It takes you from here to here because the quality of the guests, you can't mix apples and oranges together, nigga. When you got an orange pile, nigga, y'all too quality, too big not to have a deal. And I see, nigga, you can't, this one, I said, man, that's killing them, homie. Because what's happening is you're chasing numbers and not good content. I was a fan of that lady's. I studied and I watched her, and I was gonna take her to Antoine Daniels, but you can't keep and it's not credible. What's making me last so long is my credibility. When I go to dropping names and I'm saying this, my credibility, yeah, nah, homie, y'all it for here. Nothing is bigger than y'all and Say Cheese TV in this region of America. That's all I'm saying.
There you go, man. That's Unc. That's free game. And what he's saying is, think of the end game. Don't think of this next quarter. Think of the end game.
Think high, not low.
Hey.
Think high, not low. Nigga, nobody has been able to attract Mark Cuban. Need I say any more?
Man.
Shit.
2023, Charleston White in the building, man. You already got, let's say it, you are a real life street star. Let's salute that shit.
Yeah, I gotta go turn myself in. I gotta go, man. Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.